welcome along and welcome back to Attingham Park. Today we're headed down to the shop. I should get my lights on because it's quite an early, well, it's not too early in the morning, it's 7:10, but we're getting a quick start today because we need to head down to the shop. We need to get a whole load of equipment and consumables and everything. Ultimately, I would like to get the pigs sorted today and get them set up. But we have a lot of things that are going to make our farm work first. We've got £92,882. So, yeah, let's park our tractor up here and we're going to pop into the shop and go and have a look. And I have quite a long shopping list. First things first, we are going to need a yard tractor. We need something to be able to fill seeds and lime, to work the pigs and everything. And really, I would very much like to have got the zebra, which is here. This would be my perfect yard tractor. Unfortunately, to get it with the setup we want is going to be 52,000-ish. I think if we put the front loader attacher on, the 5640 would actually be fine. We don't want the any of that stuff on. Wheel setup, we'd want wheel weights on if it does wheel weights. No, it doesn't do wheel weights. So yeah, it would be 42,000. So that would just leave us with 50,000. So in the order to do that, I think we will leave that for now, and we're going to go for something a bit older and a bit more classic, the Ford 2-3X. Now, it's only 36 horsepower for this. We should be able to get it with a good cab. So, like that. Now, I could go with the Q cab or go with the safety cab. I think we might go with the Q cab, actually. Slightly more modern and should fit this fairly well. My only issue with this mod is that it's so difficult to see the whole thing because it zooms in quite close. But yeah, we'll go with that. We want a front loader attacher. We do have a special front loader we can use on here. Engine setup, we are going for the 2000... I think the 2000 European is the one I'm going to go for. I could go for the 3200, but no, we'll go with the... What does the utility add? I can't see anything specific. So yeah, we'll go with this setup. That will do us fairly nicely. I am going to put larger wheels on it. We're going to go to the 1234s, but I'm not going to change the two-wheel drive setup. And of course, we are not going GPS. 7,925 is a darn sight cheaper than our other one. So let's purchase that. And then we're going to need a front loader to go on that as well. Now, the front loaders in here are all too big for this tractor. And I know people have had problems with it. So I have downloaded a mod up here, which is the Mini Agricultural Equipment Pack. This is a lot of base game tractor changes, but it comes with a load of accessories and things for smaller tractors. So we are going to grab this and we're going to purchase that for 2,300. So that's a small front loader or front loader attacher. Right, and then I'm hoping onto that mini setup we can put, not the front loaders, the front loader tools. We want a single bag lifter. Buy that, yes, because we are going to be doing a lot of big bag stuff. And, I could have gone for the homemade bag lifter. That would have been a better choice. Anyway, we've already purchased it now, so it doesn't make... Actually, it's only £200 difference. And then we're going to have a large-ish weight. I think if I can put a decent-sized weight on the back of here, maybe 1,000. Yeah, I think 1,000 would be good. We'll leave it as the base color and buy that as well. So that then, it's cost us about 12,000 to get set up. But hopefully we've got, oh, perfect, a nice little Ford tractor for our farm here. This should make the perfect little yard tractor for us. If it moves. There we go. Oh, I was worried for a moment. So yeah, we're not looking at really doing much pulling with this around the yard. It's very much just going to have the front loader on it and have the weight on the back and be used purely to lift big bags, lift anything with the front loader and work like that. So much cheaper than buying anything else like that at the moment. And hopefully with the weight on the back should have enough weight to it to pick up a load of big bags, but we will find that out in a moment when we start buying the rest of the kit. I mean, it can haul a trailer, and we could use it actually to pull the header trailer around as well if we need to. But yeah, there we go. I love the sound on this little Ford. Fantastic. Right. Let's park this up here, turn her off, and that's all good. And head back into the shop to buy our next bits of kit. So the next thing we're going to need to do on the farm is we're going to need to spread some lime. So we're going to look for something in here. I think my best bet, I had looked at this originally, this Vicon PS 1004. It only holds 1,700 liters of lime, which isn't going to go very far. This will hold less. Yeah, I don't think this holds as much, 1,300 liters. So yeah, I was going to go with this MF 2013, but it doesn't hold as much and cost me more money. So it looks like the Vicon, yeah, with the extension on is our best bet. Let's just check that. 1,700 versus 1,300. Yeah, it is. It's going to be this one. We're going to have to refill it a lot. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of work to continually refill this around the field. But yeah, I think we're going to have to go with that. Now, we've got the spraying sheet. So that would take it up to 4,000. That is still cheaper than the other one. So, yeah, I think we're going to buy this in this configuration here. And that gives us a good lime and fertilizer spreader, which, yeah, field 12 with this is going to be horrendous, but we haven't got much choice. The next job after that is actually going to be getting some seed in the ground. Now, lots of very expensive seed is in here we cannot afford. We talked a lot about getting this Isaria. It's a 3-meter cedar, would work very well. However, this has since come up on the mod hub. It is 5,000 more expensive, but it does do 4.3 meters, so we'll make our job quicker. It is a Massey Ferguson one, although we can get it in Vultra if we wanted as well. But I'm going to grab it as a Massey Ferguson. Power requirement is 95 horsepower, so it will work with all of our tractors. And we can get it with transport wheels and a hook, so we can get this down the road easily, which is the big thing we need to be able to do. So we're going to grab that as well. That will be 13,250. So yeah, nicely in the realms of what we can afford. The final bit of kit we need today is actually a 2-in-1, and it's this. It's the Johnston flatbed trailer. Now, this is a favorite of mine from JTev. He did a fantastic job on this in FS19, and yeah, in FS22, it's great as well. We'll go with a low attacher. We are going to put some EU tension belts on it. Wheel setup. We're going to be using this on the field, so to reduce the pressure that we put on, we'll get the slightly larger tires. And color-wise, we're going to put the New Holland blue on it, because we're going with that for a lot of our stuff. And yeah, that's 11,800. Well worth it because we're going to get this add-on for it, the Johnston Livestock module. So this is 7,500. So much cheaper than getting a separate livestock trailer. So we'll buy that as well. And that should then finish everything up here. So yeah, you can see our cedar is in transport position. We must have to buy... I think there's something we need to buy to hook that up. I will check that in a minute. But yeah, we'll be able to get everything loaded up onto that. So let's get this lot transported back. We'll hook this up. We'll come back and I want to check out the cedar. So I'm going to get the other bits back. We'll get our little Ford yard tractor back to the farm as well, and then we'll see how we can get the cedar done. And yeah, we're gonna need, actually no, I'm gonna need my little Ford tractor back up here because we're gonna need to load some big bags on. So I'm gonna leave that here for now and just get this down to the farm, get our livestock trailer out the way and get our spreader out the way, and then we'll be able to get the rest of what we need today. I've taken most of the stuff back to our farm. So I've got the flatbed trailer back here in position, ready to load up. We've still got our cedar here. I just need to work out if there's anything. Open the cover. No, there's nothing to do on here. That does need folding up, but I need to see if there's anything in the shop. There is an attachment for this. I just want to check that whether that is in here. So what have we got? Attachment, transport coupling. Here we are. So that I think goes on the Massey. So we need to buy that. Yes. And we should then be able. I don't think we can pick it. Oh, we can pick it up. And then I think that goes here somewhere. There's no connection there. Let's see if we can hook this up to this tractor. And I'm not 100% sure how this hooks up, but it certainly seems to be something like this. Right, like that. Oh, hang on. No. I've got that the wrong way round. Yeah, so the way this goes is that way round. And then that should connect up to there. But I think we have to get it onto the tractor first. So let's connect onto the tractor. So that couples like that. That couples like that. And there we go. So that is how you transport this. Absolutely fantastic. Is there any way? Surely. Okay. I think it needs to, how it folds out, that's a little bit odd. But, yeah, I think we're okay otherwise. It just needs to, we just need to work out how to fold up that, because it looks like that should fold up. But I can't see anything that says on how to do that. Open, close, hard. Now that lowers and raises that. There must be some way to fold that up, because that is sticking out really wide. Now comes the really expensive bit. We need to work out for our fields how much we need of each set of big bags. We're going to need a lot of lime, we're going to need a lot of fertilizer, and we're going to need a lot of seeds. So let's have a look in here. We have these 4 fields. Lime, we're estimated to need 38, 43, 38, no, 38, 41, 47, plus a couple of thousand liters there. So 47, actually it's not a couple of thousand, it's just over. So I would say, yeah, I'd say 50,000 litres of lime would easily cover us. So that's our first thing. 50,000 litres of lime. Hopefully this goes far enough. So lime, big bags. Lime, big bags. We get 2,000 litres. So we're going to need 25 bags of lime. Don't think we have anything else. Nope. So, yeah, 25 bags of lime. Customize. So 8. Yes. Okay. 16. Yes. Okay. 24. Yes. Okay. And that actually will do us. That's 48,000 litres. So, yeah. That's fine. That's the perfect amount of lime. Right, we then need to have a look at the next bit, which is fertilizer. So fertilizer across those fields. We're looking at 2,000, 3,000. I'd say 5,000 litres of fertilizer hopefully would cover those fields. So we'll grab that for now and go from there. So big bags, we want to grab some... What are we going to grab? Those are seeds, yeah. We will grab some double top, I think. And as I said, we've got 1,000 litres per bag here. So we're going to go with... I'm going to go with 5,000 litres. That should cover us. So that's going to be 9,000. So buy that. Yes. Okay. Ow. And then we've got our seeds. So seeds consumption for field 1. Field 1, we're looking at putting... Well, we had wheat in there last year. So ideally, we want to put, I think, some canola in there this year. So that will be 400 litres of canola for field 1. And then if we put canola in one of our field 12 fields as well, we're looking at roughly... So yeah, we need about 1,000 litres of seed for canola. For wheat, I'm going to do... barley. I'm gonna do a this is where maths comes in. We need 1,000 litres of seed for canola. We need about a third of this for our wheat or our barley. So I would say that we need about 1,500. I think we're going to need about 3,000 litres of barley overall, because I'm going to put barley in field 6. And yeah, we're going to need about 3,000 litres of barley, I think. So that's 3,000 litres of seed for barley. And then, because it was actually really, really profitable for us last year, I am going to put in field 3 sorghum, and then our last part of field 12 sorghum as well. So sorghum in field 3, that will require 200 litres plus in here. We're looking at about 600 litres, so about another 1,000 litres of seed for the sorghum. So in total, we need 5,000 litres of seed. So let's get that as well in the big bags. And we'll go with the Anglia seed because, you know, me being from East Anglia, and we need 5,000 litres of that. So that's 5 big bags of that. There we go. That leaves us with 21,000, and that should cover all of our lime, all of our fertilizer, and all of our seed needs for the year. That's quite big. That's quite a lot. Wow. I think it's going to take me more than a single run, because look at all of that. So, yeah, we're going to see how good our little Ford is now at picking up big bags and loading them onto our trailer, because we need to get going. Oh, wow. It takes a while for this little tractor to get moving forwards. It really, really does. So that worries me as to how effective this little tractor is going to be. I think we're going to need something at the shop to be able to... Yeah, it's not... We can't put a double big bag lifter on here. But we're going to need something on here to be able to get this to be a little bit more effective, I think. Anyway, I will be spending a bit of time now loading up some big bags as well as I can, because we have got to get a lot of big bags onto this trailer and try and get this back as efficiently as possible. I've got about a third of everything loaded. It's taking us a little while to get through, and I'm quite happy. I don't think we're going to be able to get any of the pigs purchased today. Just looking at the amount of time it's taken me to load this up, and the fact that we're going to have to unload this trailer in order to actually get the pigs. Now, if I'm careful, I can carefully just nudge that on a little bit. There we go. We're going to be hard pressed to get all of this off and then go and get the pigs. The alternative would be to lease another Johnson flatbed trailer and put the animal transport on top of that, but to be honest, that seems to be a waste of money, and we could probably better spend that on getting another pig. So yeah, I think we'll leave that. This little Ford though, absolute godsend. Look at how stable that is when I've got the big bag up this high. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a second level of big bags here. We've got quite a bit of weight. I think our 7810 is doing okay. But yeah, if we do a second stack of big bags, so about not there, that's actually on the top of those. So they're in the middle of these. We should be able to get all of these back in one go, I think. But it's going to take some careful maneuvering to stack these in the right place. Like that, maybe? No, that's still... Yeah. I'll get these stacked in the right place, and we'll then be able to get these done in one go rather than trying to get it rather than having to do two goes. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, we'll get these on here and we'll get it all back today. But I think the chance of getting the pigs done today is slim. I really wanted to get them started because it's going to take us longer to start earning money from them otherwise. But for now, I think it's more important to get everything back we need to in order to get our fields planted. On second thoughts, I've decided, yeah, we're not going to do that. That is way too unstable. It would actually be quicker just to head back to the farm, get this all unloaded, and then we can come back and load it up a second time. It just looked really, really horrible. 7810 wasn't initially very happy to be pulling this much load, but it's moving now, and we're going well. It is a case of trying not to take the corners too sharply, otherwise we are going to go over. But we're fairly low center of gravity on this trailer at the moment. Oh, braking is not fun though. Let's just back this up a little bit. And our storehouse for all of this stuff, I've decided, is going to be this shed over here. We've got plenty of space to store in here, plenty of maneuverability, and it'll be just a good undercover area. The big downside is, for each field that we do, we are going to have to load up the flatbed with this. So it might have been wise to have bought the pigs before we did this, but Can't do much now. I need to get these off here, and whoa, too quick. There we go. Grab that, and yeah, use our little Ford 2000 now to get this done. And I'm glad I didn't put the 3000 or the 3600 engine on this, because we don't need it. It's for what we're going to be doing with this tractor. It is absolutely perfect as it is. Unloading stuff is much quicker than loading it. We're able to very swiftly just pick bits off the trailer and come and place them in here. Stability of this little tractor is great. I'm not as enamored with it on the inside as I am with the outside. The textures in here are a little bit funky, and there's a few gaps and things that I can see. And I think we sit a bit low. I'd quite like to see... You see the character here actually is sitting a little bit higher up than our camera sits. We've sort of got the camera at chest height on this. Otherwise, yeah, it's really nice. I like how everything's functioning. It does look a little bit like a tractor from an older version of FarmSim, but in general, it's very nice. I think it's specifically the cab. I think the outer bit of the tractor, the main body of the tractor looks nice, but the cab itself is a little bit blocky, and I think that's why we've got some holes, because it doesn't quite fit the tractor as well as it could. Having said that, I'm very thankful for this tractor. It is brilliant. It is doing exactly the job I need it to do. This shed is going to be great because we'll be able to just pull up beside it and fill, depending on what we're trying to fill up. I mean, the trailer, we just pull the trailer beside it and fill the trailer if we want. We could we can also, come on, no, pick that up. We can also get the we can also pull the flatbed up beside it and just load that up if I wanted to. I've not pulled it up beside now because I think it'd be a bit awkward for me to do that right now, but certainly, yeah, if we're loading it, I think putting it beside and then moving along with the tractor would work really, really well. So I'm liking this shed as a storage shed for our big bags, and I'm liking this little tractor as something that allows us to move the big bags around. It is working out very, very nicely for us. One small downside I found to this little tractor, its lights aren't very effective. I mean, they're on, but yeah, they are not really shedding any light, so they're not great. We are getting a little bit dark now. It is 5:15 in the afternoon, and one thing I want to cover before I finish is that I think I've worked out the best way for us to use this shed. So I've divided it into four sections, 4 quarters. We've got fertilizer in this corner. We've got seeds in this corner. We've got the lime in this corner, so that's going to come out fairly far. And then we're going to put pig food in this corner. And that should be a really great way to set this shed up and for us to use it. But as I said, I'm worried about the fact that we are running out of light, that it's getting dark, and not going to be able to see very much without very effective lights on this tractor. So I think for today, what we're going to do is leave this here. It might be a shorter video, I think, because of how much we've done unloading in the latter half of it. But we will be back soon, and we are going to go and get the pigs. I'm going to get the rest of this unloaded and get the rest down from the shop. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.